Hi guys.
Hi Vogue.
Hi everyone.
Hey Vogue.
Hi Vogue.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Issa Rae.
Eva Longoria.
It's Ariana Grande. Amy Keene.
Carlacia Grande.
Jennifer Garner.
Usher.
Lola Tung.
JIHYO.
Today I'm gonna walk you through,
Show you my
Weekend makeup look.
A makeup look for y'all.
day to night makeup look.
Go to the office makeup look.
a hopefully cute makeup look.
My red lip makeup look.
Y'all ready?
The first thing I'm going to use is our brand new Ariana Beauty Sweetener Foundation. I'm gonna use like a pump and a half.
Westman & Tillier's foundation stick. And I just use it wherever you see a little readiness.
I've been using this since I was like 15. I'm gonna put a little bit in the palm of my hand. I learned that from Hailey Bieber.
This is a really wonderful foundation by Hourglass.
I love NARS. Now I have to mix.
This is one of my foundation samples. I'm obsessed. This is my go-to. So I'm gonna do a little squeeze of that, mix it up. I do feel like now that I'm using my hands more, it is, I don't know, it's like an intimate experience.
Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. You know what I learned about foundation is that when you first put it on, you see how it looks like a little darker? Apparently, the makeup artists say that it has to oxidize into your skin and then it I guess becomes the right color. So then I take this and I kind of just pat it in and I think that's when the oxidizing or whatever starts.
다음에는 컨실러를 할 건데 아래쪽 여기 시커먼 부분에
I'm gonna go in now with this Merit Beauty concealer, minimalist stick. I love this stuff.
This is the Armani concealer. I use this NARS creamy concealer. I have this little assistant guy who's been following me for quite a few months now.
My Too Faced concealer. I really like this concealer because it's very covering if you want to have a full makeup look.
Bronzer really helps with that glowy look, and the makeup artist that I do work with, she gave me this 3 method where you just go on the outer parts and make a 3. Ah, look!
I use many different kinds of creamy bronzers. Right now I'm using Mario in medium dark. I like to bronze up just the outside of my face. So I want to look snatched. Is that what the kids are saying, you guys?
Nude Sticks bronzer. I like to take it on the brush. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. I can't laugh. I'm gonna crease the makeup. Then I do a little Hoola light bronzer. It's just really, really great if you have that kind of slightly more olive or taupey kind of tone. Do a little on the nose there. I love blush. I'm a blush girl.
최대한 좀 광대 위쪽에 하는 걸 좋아해요. 너무 볼보다는 길게 해야 뭔가 더 진짜 제 볼에 생기의 느낌이. I'm using the Mario cream blush. This one is just peachy. I like to put it just on the apple of my cheek. And also a makeup artist taught me when I was shooting, she puts it a little higher, really high, and it kind of lifts the. And then, here is new right now, this whole sunburn look.
Something I do with my blush that also makes no sense is I go in my eyebrows and my this and kind of everywhere.
I'm just gonna put a little bit on my finger, and when I say a little bit, I mean a really tiny amount, and this will actually do your whole face.
Stila, but it's an oldie and a goodie. I think blush is supposed to go under the end of your eye here. I'm liberal with blush, because why not? It's my face. Party if I want.
Blush. I like to apply my brush not too close to the inside of my face, just kind of on the outside of the T-zone.
So this is something else that I found. It's called Living Libations. It literally makes you look like you're blushing.
This is one of my favorite contour sticks.
This is espresso, so it's very dark, but I like it. I put a bit under my nose.
I'm going to use this contour. It says Nuria too because I stole this from my makeup artist. I have a massive forehead to begin with, and my hairline is sliding back more and more every day. So I have to contour it more and more as time goes on.
I feel like the way that I contour now is definitely less harsh. Like this is probably all the bronzer that I'll use.
This part of the process just really feels nice. Like I feel my jaw just like cinching in whenever I do this. I'm not sure whether it's helping, but it just feels great.
Ah, I'm so excited. This is coming out so well.
Voy a ponerme ahora este iluminador de Fenty.
This Chanel, it's like a highlighter. It's almost like a foundation, but it's really, really, really light. See?
I'm in love with this liquid Kilowatt.
I am obsessed. It is an all over face highlighter.
And then if you really want to go crazy, the Makeup by Mario, I love this Master Crystal Reflector. If you're gonna go bronze, then go bronze.
Sometimes I'll bring out my moles on my face a little bit, and then, do you see this bubble right there? Literally, you can make it into a freckle.
Brows is my favorite part. I use the Benefit.
I really like my friend Chanel, especially this eyebrow situation. This is something that I feel embarrassed to be seen without my eyebrows done. That is the thing that has changed in my life. I used to have a lot of brows. I don't so much anymore. I gotta help them out a little.
So we're gonna go brows. I'm using this Anastasia pencil. Brows used to be the focus of our look. We used to always do these thick brows. Now brows aren't our main focus. I like natural bushy brows. I don't really fill them in as much.
I like to make the ends really short and kind of shave them and ruin them and then draw the shape I like, which is more of a kind of straight and lifted Audrey Hepburn-ish shaped brow. So I'm gonna try to do that.
I like to keep my eyebrows kind of thick. And anybody who knows me knows I don't touch this.
I'm gonna use this NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel. This stuff also chef's kiss.
I'm gonna use this Anastasia Clear Brow Gel.
And next up is liner. I'm really loving a tiny baby wing just to bring out my eye.
I have really hooded eyes, so I like to do a really thin layer liner. I think I got this at CVS from L'Oreal.
Eyeliner.
I like to do a really tiny wing and just kind of smudge it out a little bit. Sometimes it's hit or miss. It's already a miss.
이 부분을 잘 막아줘야 눈이 좀 더 길어 보이더라고요. 이 부분을 잘 연결해서.
Liner is by far the most stressful step of the makeup process. My favorite liner though is this Rare Beauty one. Selena, you nailed it. I saw on TikTok that the way you do a cat eye is you do a line that goes up to meet the end of your brow. We're gonna try that.
I'm gonna make this line a little heavier because I know that's what the children want.
I'm gonna throw on a little color in the crease. Little lightness under the brow to just kind of bring that out. So I like to just kind of trick people into thinking that I'm doing more makeup than I am by just doing that. So we do a little dot here, a little dot here. I don't know, it makes it a little fun.
I love this palette. I would go in with this and I would mix this a little bit. I'm obsessed with putting this under my eye. Like, I feel very often if I work with a new makeup artist, I always make them do that. I'm like, can you put it under my eye as well? Whatever you're putting on the lid, you need to put underneath.
I like to go in with my mascara, the Glossier Lash Lick.
I like to focus my mascara towards the corner of my eye. Like, I don't really go heavy in here because I like to give my eye more of like an almond shape. And then I kind of like do this little wiggle, you know, really get the product on there.
Chanel mascara, which pops out. I'm sorry, who came up with that? Fantastic. You don't have to twist it. Just comes out.
This is called Better Than Sex.
I love a good lip liner, and I ask a lot of my lip liners. I need it to be creamy, but like stay in place, long wearing, but not chalky. My lip liner of choice right now is Victoria Beckham.
I like to just do a bit of overlining, but only literally to here.
Chanel lip liner number 174. Get it now. Can you tell I use it?
Entonces con esto voy justo por encima de la línea para definirlo más y que quede más marcado.
Lipstick. I'm going to use this one, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. The way I apply my lipstick is not considered the way people apply their lipstick. Okay, it's a bit weird. The reason I do this, I'll tell you why, is because a lot of times I have to either touch up my lipstick. I don't know, I think something about moving the lipstick across my mouth is just way more tedious as opposed to moving my mouth across the lipstick. I thought that's just something that I worked out for myself.
This is the shade Independent. I love to carry a red lipstick on me when I go out, not just for touch-ups on my lips, but I will put a little on my cheek.
이런 컬러로 바를 겁니다. 안쪽을 손으로 톡톡톡톡 두들기면 자연스럽게 그라데이션이 됩니다.
My last touch for the makeup is a gloss. I'm just gonna put right in the center, right here. And I love this Fenty Glow. She has great glosses.
Some clear lip gloss. I love me some Fenty Beauty clear lip gloss.
I'm gonna set with Fenty setting spray. They don't sell this anymore.
This is called Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray.
What's a good makeup routine without smelling good? So I love this Can't Stop Loving You by Killian. When you give someone a hug, this is what they're gonna smell.
I've been using the Labo Santal. I'm not an oversprayer either. I can only do 2.
Pop it off with one of my favorites, Chanel number 5. I'm basic like that.
Last step is my fragrance. Little spray, then we have our layering.
That is it. I think we did a pretty and pink cat eye moment today.
This is the full updated Kylie look.
네, 이렇게 해서 저의 데일리 메이크업이 끝났는데요. 어떤가요? 괜찮으신가요?
That's it. I did it.
All right, I have to go pick up my son looking fly. All the moms are gonna be jealous.
Okay, so this is it. This is my final look.
Thank you guys so much for taking this journey with me.
And this has been amazing.
Thank you for being with me today.
Thank you, Vogue.